Hey guys, welcome back to Sound Off with Bernadette. This is your host, analyst, researcher, and reporter, Bernadette. You're listening to the 2025 Marathon Podcast, Most Shared Podcast, and Rising Star Podcast. Let's get into it. So I'm going to read you something here that I've been following for a little while because this is not the only incidence of this subject matter we're going to talk about today. I'm going to read you what they were saying and then my findings spiritually and coming from the divine with 100% discernment, which they like to call psychic intuition. Okay, so that being said, let's get into what the actual conversation was. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so it doesn't go past this first one here. Okay, she says, the woman I was dating last year, I told her that I'd want my lover's blood in a piece of jewelry, either a necklace or a ring. It was a sign of my covenant. Look how they like to use God's words here. Okay? People in magic don't know how to be original. Everything that they do within their rituals, their language, is a magic version attempt to copy what God does. Okay, so covenant. See how they use the word covenant. And commitment to them. At first she said, I love how weird you are, quote unquote, and she was intrigued. She wanted to go through with it once things were official. Before I was going to surprise her with a girlfriend proposal, I was ordering the kit to extract the blood and send to the company that makes the jewelry. And somebody else responds and says, that's exactly how that works. Blood is actually the more potent liquid to use in love spells, binds, etc. And then this original poster says, what I meant by that statement is I don't practice hoodoo or voodoo. What do you think that is? What do you think putting somebody's blood in a piece of jewelry that you can wear around your neck or in a ring? And think about those placements. Putting it around your neck is like a noose. Okay. Putting it around a ring is saying that you control and dominate this love connection because hands equal power. People don't look deeply enough, and people get mad at me for looking deep that they don't. So this other person responds by saying, the thing is, not recognizing the practice of something doesn't erase your participation in it. Having someone's blood with you while harboring emotions for them, whether good or bad, is still engaging in the craft to a degree, and she's right. I get that you may mean you'd have no ill intent and just find the idea romantic or deep in some way, though. Okay. And then this person comes back, the original poster, she goes back and says, I recognize it could be used as a practice. I do not utilize it in such a way. This is where she got me fucked all the way up. Just as the Bible can be used for hoodoo practices and others use it to practice Christianity. Really, bitch? Are you kidding right now? Are you kidding? There's so many elements I want to talk about today. She goes, I am spiritual, but what I said is I do not follow those faiths. Things such as this can be used for different things in other practices. And this is the problem that she has here because, it's not only the one true God that you're upsetting, but you have 3,999 other gods that if this backfires, which it will, you go to those 3,999 other gods, do they have a text that they would allow you without being initiate to use to power your spells? Not every tradition gets along with other traditions. What is not clocking? So, of course, my ass had to get in there. Okay? Listen, the only way you're going to shut me up is to kill me. Okay? That's the only way you're going to shut me up for good. And even then, my spirit will haunt you. So it's like, you're never going to shut me up. Either way. I came back in there with the blatant hypocrisy. This is where the audacity lives. Practitioners will sit online and condemn us Christians, calling the Bible a tool of quote-unquote indoctrination, end quote, or quote-unquote the white man's religion. They mock us believers for having faith, but then, out of the very same mouth, they will turn around and steal the Psalms to use in their rituals. It's completely hypocritical. You cannot claim a book is corrupt or powerless on Monday and then try to use it as a magical weapon on Tuesday. If the Bible is so terrible, why are they desperately leeching off of its power and text to make their own practices work? I thought y'all didn't need God. So let's get into the factoids here, okay? Because there's a lot of things to unpack here.